good does it feel to just get on the road, get a win, and hit some big plays on offense?
Yeah, it feels really good. Any road game is challenging. Any Big Ten game is challenging, and to have our first Big Ten game and our first road game in the same week, it's a challenge. Another night game too. So, main goal is just come out of it with a win, and felt great to get the win.
Seemed like you had a little more rhythm. Was there something that felt different about this game?
No, I think we're continuing to improve. We'll watch the tape tomorrow, but I think we saw some improvement in a lot of spots, and it's good to get the run game going too. So, just got to keep building. Young group that's going to continue to improve. So, just feels good to take a step in the right direction. Which, the tape will be proof of that, but I believe we took a step forward.
On the pass to Sam, the 46-yarder, it's rare to see a tight end make that kind of route, and then of course for you to hit him like that. Was that just something you're working towards? Was that something, how did you guys come to that decision?
We showed that the outbreaker against Iowa State a couple times, and so we thought we had a chance just on tape because we thought we could get him one-on-one on a safety or a corner. Because they like to play man on third down, like to play quarters, and neither one of those was going to be Sam one-on-one with a guy. Great route, great protection. Hell of a catch. Like you're right, there's not many tight ends that can go down the field like that. Double move and make a pretty nice catch. So he's a really good player.
Targeted running backs a lot. How helpful are the Williamses today for you?
Yeah, they're great. If teams want to pressure and not really be sound defensively behind it. Like we caught Rutgers at the end there on a play that they brought too many than they should. And it's great to get a nice check down and catch and run type deal. But yeah, those backs are really nice. They're really good with the ball in their hands, and it's running and passing.
Spencer, how important was that drive opening the second half and we really established a mix between them?
Yeah, I thought it was really important. Even probably more so was that, I believe it was their second or third to last drive. We ran the ball every play, I believe, but just started backed up and get into field goal range for Drew. But that was great for the line, I think, just because in those situations, the defense knows we're going to run it every play. We're trying to, kill the game, trying to run the clock out, and just continue to be able to run the ball effectively in those situations. That's huge. That's a huge step. That's definitely something to build on. That's the improvement that we've been looking for. And like I said, we just got to keep building.
Rutgers had only been averaging 32, 33 yards a game on the ground. Did you guys feel confident that you could put up a number like you did tonight?
Yeah, I think that we knew that they had been pretty stout defensively. But at the end of the day, I think we feel that if we do our job and if we execute, that good things will happen. And I think that the tape will be representative of that. Is that when we all did our jobs, if we were all sound fundamentally on the offense, then we had positive plays, and when we weren't, we had negative plays. And that'll be true, I think, week to week. And obviously, there's going to be some games where there's a certain player that maybe that won't be true when you're playing. But for the most part, if we just play with great fundamentals and execute, then I think we can move the ball.
You've been I don't know, beneficiary is the right word, but you've been on the other side where you've seen your defense make some really big plays, and certainly tonight was one of them with a couple of really big scores.
Yep.
What was your vantage point on that? And I guess, are you surprised? Or are you now at this point, it's like it's almost expect a pick six or a fumble recovery type stuff?
Yeah, no, they seem to do that quite a bit. And, that was a hell of a play by Coop on that pick six. It was, I have tempted to just tell Coach Parker we want him on the other side of the ball. He's juking everyone out. I'm only kidding. That was a really nice play though, and Kayvon, I think Castro forced the fumble, which is awesome. Really get his first significant minutes, first significant snaps in a game. And Kayvon just being opportunistic, yeah, it's awesome. I mean, those guys practice hard. They're good. They're really good.
You see players in practice before they blossom in games. Was there a point when you could tell that Cooper's had something?
Yeah, I think in camp it was funny because he's playing a bunch of different positions. So early on we were able to get after him a little bit, and then probably by week 2 of camp he started getting me a little bit. Throws that most guys can't defend. He was picking off and causing me to have to change my point of attack against our own guys sometimes. He's a special athlete, I think, and continued to develop as a player. He's a really good player, and one thing about him is that he brings it every day. He brings it every single day, which is due to the culture on the defense. He's got a lot of older guys that are teaching him the way, and he's an athlete like that. Good things are going to happen. So just hope he continues to improve, which I think he will.
Really tough personal circumstances for O'Shawn this week. How have you seen him overcome that and have a big game today?
Yeah, I can't imagine what he's going through, but I'll tell you that it doesn't let it affect his preparation and how hard he works, which is something to be said. It's an extremely challenging thing he's been dealing with for a couple weeks. So just my hat's off to him. My prayers for him and his family. What a tragic thing, but he's a great kid and continues to play well.
Last question.
It was a busy day for the tight ends and backs in the receiving game, not so much for the receivers. Obviously, that's not by design, but what did you see from the tight ends and the running backs? They were able to maybe get separation and you could take advantage of those opportunities.
Yeah, I think for the most part, the defense dictates where the ball goes. We have a play call for, we have play calls that attack defense a whole bunch of different ways, and then once we have the play call, really it's not to me where the ball goes. Obviously it is, but just so happened that today, we were getting into plays where they were, we were putting pressure on them with the tight ends, with the backs, and it could be a game. Maybe next week, who knows? When it could be the flip of that, but really the defense will dictate where the ball goes, with how they play.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Spencer.